What is that? Bro, what are these radios? What are these radio moments?
The subsequent run of 4 consecutive Grand Prix victories put Vettel in a spin.
Dude, Lewis Hamilton from after he finally conquered Nico Rosberg is just unreal amounts of talent. What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with another video, third video of the day. Going to be an absolute fun day to edit videos. But anyway, we're going to take a look today at Sebastian Vettel's Ferrari career. It was the time before he joined this Aston Martin team, which also got a podium finish at let me rephrase that, at Baku, which we will be taking a look at probably, if not tomorrow, it'll be 2 days from now. We'll be live streaming the movie Rush tomorrow. The link to that will be in the description below. Gonna have an absolute blast watching that movie for the first time because it also includes Ferrari. But today, we are going to take a look at Sebastian Vettel's career at Ferrari. When we watched the Daniel Ricciardo McLaren video, the way that they talked about his driving style, it makes me seem like Vettel would do great at McLaren right now. Aston Martin, I feel like are wasting his talents. It hurts my brain to think about that. But Vettel at Ferrari, I need to know more about it. Because obviously he was trying to beat Lewis Hamilton, but I don't know how he did it or how he even competed. So we're gonna figure that out. Let me know what you guys think about Sebastian Vettel's time at Ferrari versus like his time at Red Bull. Let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video down in the description below.
Sebastian Vettel arrived at Ferrari in 2015 as a 4-time world champion, with hopes of emulating his hero Michael Schumacher by bringing back the glory days.
His hero Michael Schumacher. Oh Jesus! I mean, they're kicking off the video right off with the why they don't like each other.
Second to Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton in both 2017 and 2018. It seemed a fifth.
He was the runner-up in the Drivers' Championship both of those years, and they still threw him to the wayside. When's the last time Ferrari finished in the top 3 in the Drivers' Championship? Last year? No. So it was Hamilton, Checo. It might have been last year, or not Hamilton, Checo. Hamilton and Verstappen last year. I don't even know. Like that blows my mind. Then how a Ferrari scuffed
Drivers'
that?
crown and a 17th Constructors' Championship were both within his and the team's grasp.
And they brought in Carlos Sainz after. No, they brought in Leclerc. No, Leclerc was like there.
Despite having the quickest car on occasion, a number of tactical mistakes and driver errors repeatedly stifled their challenge, and the arrival of a young superstar teammate in Charles Leclerc for 2019 saw Vettel's #1 status take a hit. So where did it all go wrong for Sebastian Vettel and Ferrari? Vettel's Ferrari career got off to a flyer, coming third on his debut in Australia, and just 1 race later, taking his first victory in Scarlet at the Malaysian Grand Prix.
Let's go!
Ragazzi! Mi senti? Grazie, dai, forza Ferrari!
Recall from especially the victories.
That's gotta feel good. That's gotta feel like a good win.
I think there were 1 or 2. So it's incredible to become part of that team. It's something special.
2 further wins followed, first in Hungary and then again under the lights of Singapore, as their journey together gradually built momentum. But every other victory went the way of the all-conquering Mercedes, whose dominance extended into the 2016 season.
Oh,
Despite
Vettel and
podium
Raikkonen
finishes,
together.
Vettel couldn't rediscover the winning touch. Some of it was just bad luck.
Oh, I'm out! Crash! Somebody hit me in the rear, turn 2, and then somebody hit me in the rear again in turn 3. For sake. Honestly, what are we doing here?
But sometimes frustration got the better of him, and he lost his cool when he was penalized in Mexico for moving under braking while battling Daniel Ricciardo.
Charlie said,
Yeah, you know what? Here's the message for Charlie. Honestly.
A podium in Abu Dhabi saw him finish a frustrating year in 4th place, with Ferrari 3rd in the constructors' standings. His 3rd season in red began with victory, and the optimism that this could be their year. Finally, in a car that he felt could challenge the dominant Mercedes, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton would spend the season trading the championship lead. And tensions
Really?
ran high.
tested me. What the going on?
Vettel literally just came alongside me and turned in and hit me.
The incident in Azerbaijan added more penalty points to Vettel's license, but also
Oh, 'cause he touched the
turning point
car.
in their until now gentlemanly championship fight. He won in Hungary to retain the lead going into the summer break, but from there, things began to unravel.
Verstappen gets an excellent start. Sebastian Vettel needs to cover him off. Kimi Räikkönen on the inside. Verstappen, he's hit Vettel as well. He is off. Sebastian Vettel has lost his front wing. Lewis Hamilton does it. Four-time world champion.
Vettel's eventual P4 in Mexico meant he could no longer catch Hamilton for the championship, but he finished the season a strong second with victory in Brazil and a podium in Abu Dhabi. He and Ferrari were close, but not close.
But not close enough to the Hamilton. That
The
hurts.
first race of 2018 renewed their hope, Vettel winning back-to-back in Australia and Bahrain. Surely this was their time. Running P2 in Azerbaijan following a safety car restart, Vettel threw everything into a pass on Valtteri Bottas for the lead. But a huge lockup cost him several places, and after Bottas's late puncture, what would have been an almost certain victory. The German won again in Montreal, and victory in Hamilton's backyard was doubly sweet.
Grandissimo Seb, grandissimo, sei un leone, te l'ho detto, vinto Silverstone.
Tac 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 tac. Yeah! Grazie ragazzi, qui a casa loro.
I wish I knew what they were saying in Italian.
In his home race at Hockenheim.
Sebastian Vettel. He has been leading almost from start to finish.
Oh, you could see
but
it,
now
that
he's
frustration
out of
just
this
banging the
race.
steering wheel.
Sake. Sorry guys.
His win at Spa, after an incredible lap 1 overtake of pole sitter Hamilton, kept his title hopes alive and seemed to buoy his spirits.
Bella gara, bella. Smells danger.
What is that? Bro, what are these radios? What are these
But the
radio
Britain's
moments?
subsequent run of 4 consecutive Grand Prix victories put Vettel in a spin.
Dude, Lewis Hamilton from after he finally conquered Nico Rosberg is just unreal amounts of talent. It's just it's unreal what he actually is able to accomplish in these races.
They touch Martin Hamilton and Vettel has been spun round. Quite frankly, as through and smooth goes Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen, and Sebastian Vettel has come off worse. Sebastian Vettel has now been spun 180 degrees.
He was runner-up again, and the resurgent Mercedes proved too strong. And for all Vettel's early season promise, a 5th driver's crown seemed just a little bit further away.
And that was it. That was the end of it.
2019 brought a fresh challenge in the shape of 21-year-old Charles Leclerc, who'd excelled in his first Formula One season with Sauber and had been awarded a Ferrari seat in place of the departing Kimi Räikkönen. Engines were testing times, as there was to be no early momentum. Mercedes was supreme in the early rounds, and Vettel was under pressure from all sides. 9 years Vettel's junior, it was Leclerc that was in the position to win in Bahrain, until engine trouble robbed him of victory. Then in Canada, Vettel was back where he belonged, leading a Grand Prix, but defending under extreme pressure from Hamilton. He lost the back end, took to the grass and cut the chicane, but on rejoining, squeezed the Briton towards the wall and received a penalty. The race was Hamilton's, but an exasperated Vettel made his feelings known.
Wow.
He made a bigger mistake at Silverstone.
Oh no! Sebastian Vettel's gone into Max Verstappen! And under braking, he just couldn't slow down!
And another while running strongly at Ferrari's home race at Monza.
Oh, that's Sebastian Vettel! And he spun!
So Vettel is
He's
he
coming
just
onto
felt the
track
pressure.
Just as Lance Stroll goes past him as well.
He was now a lowly 5th in the driver's standings, having been outscored, outpoled, and outdriven by his younger colleague. The pressure was building. Vettel was reinvigorated by victory in Singapore, and though he'd inherited the win from a beneficial strategy compared to Leclerc, the Vettel of old seemed to be back.
And it's lights out and away we go. They were held for quite a long time, and Sebastian Vettel got a really good start.
He was ruthless in Russia. With Leclerc on pole and Vettel directly behind in P3, it was agreed the Monegasque driver would tow his teammate off the line, allowing him to slingshot into the lead and thereby block Hamilton's charge from P2. It worked, but Vettel's momentum carried him into the lead and he was in no mood to hand the place back.
And let Charles by.
His race, though, was cut short by engine failure, and his radio message couldn't hide his yearning for his glory days at Red Bull.
Bring back B12.
And then Brazil, and the tension with his teammate finally came to a head.
Then he crashes into him, doesn't
Leclerc
he?
made it very tough earlier. For the, oh no, he's got a puncture. They made contact, and Charles Leclerc's got a puncture caused by contact with his teammate Sebastian Vettel. Oh, and Vettel's got problems too.
My God,
Ferrari's championship ended on a down note, and Vettel finished the season P5 in the Drivers' Championship, beaten by his young...
And it's all his own fault too. Oh,
teammate
Vettel.
and Red Bull's Max Verstappen. Entering the final year of his contract at Maranello, and with Leclerc signing an extension keeping him there until 2024, Vettel was no longer Ferrari's #1 driver. And with pre-season testing in 2020 suggesting Ferrari were again lagging behind Mercedes, Vettel's momentum was a long way from when he'd joined. The COVID-19 outbreak and subsequent suspension of racing means we didn't get to see Vettel race the 2020 Ferrari before the shock joint announcement of May the 12th.
And then that was it. Then he's like, you know what? I'm out of here.
It remains to be seen if we'll have the pleasure of Sebastian Vettel's company in Formula One over the coming years.
Oh, they didn't know that he
And
was already
when this
moving.
unusual season gets underway.
Okay, so this was definitely made in 2020 before he joined the Aston Martin team. I mean, I'm happy with Vettel at Aston Martin. He's proved to some degree that he can still compete, that he still can compete. I mean, getting in that top 10 at Monaco, making Q3 at Monaco, in a car that Lance Stroll didn't even get out of Q1, it's gotta mean something. I mean, I hope Baku is his race, but damn, seeing Vettel's career go like that is actually kind of sad. That's actually kind of sad. But okay, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below on Sebastian Vettel's career, whether it's with Ferrari, whether it's with Red Bull, whether it's with Aston Martin, maybe in the future McLaren, or maybe out of the sport. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching though, and peace.